Welcome to Dexter Plays This War of Mine. We're in Season 3, and we have Katia and Roman. Roman's slightly wounded. We're on to Day 3, I believe. We're going to send Katia over the Decrepit Squat. We talked briefly about this in the last episode. We've got the ruin blocks cleared out for purposes of our stacks. We've got two more places to get into, but we need a saw to do that, which requires some upgrades and the like, so we're not going to be going back there very soon. The garage is good for a trade. I want to have some extra medicine to trade, I'll do it there. Military outpost is good for weapons and ammo. I'm not ready for that. And then Sniper Junction. So right now, what we've got going, we'll do Decrepit Squat, and then we'll do Sniper Junction. And by then, some new stuff will open up. If it doesn't, we'll go to the garage. Off to the squat. So we're going to let Romanoff, actually we're going to have Romanoff, got raided the last 2 nights. I think I'm going to let him sleep. Take a gamble that we're not going to get hit. Hopefully, I want to get him out of the wounded state. And then we'll take Katia off to scavenge. Now, at the Decrepit Squat, we do have one place to pry open and a saw. Since we don't have a saw, we won't take one. So we'll just take the crowbar. All right. So there'll be somebody in here probably looking for food. If we had it to give it to them, that would be good for our current foods. Ooh, nice. Lots of stuff. Okay. So again, we'll do our pack prep routine. Good. Gears too. Actually, let's take our crowbar, and we want to go in and find that thing and open it up. Then we'll leave the crowbar in our pile. Right here. And the guy is over here. Oh, I have to go in from the other side. Okay, fine. Here's the place the saw open. There's the person looking for food. I hope if I find food. But what's interesting, I don't think I ever find food here to actually give to him. I would actually consider giving him food. 2 people aren't too hard to keep fed. That would be good for the morale boost. Store. Unload. Now that we use the crowbar, we'll drop everything here. A couple of new things to look at here, so we'll come back and talk about some of the additional items we can take back with us. Good stack of wood, good stack of components. So we'll be able to come back here in a couple days. That'll be good. Got the back. I think there's a second exit in the back here. Yeah. Sometimes I don't remember if there's a stack of items here or not. Items to read. We'll read those then before we head back to our stash. And we'll look at this one. Again, feel free to pause the video if you want to read the entire item. couple of things here left to get. Then we'll be heading out. One of the things to note is the time. The very latest that you can leave is 5 a.m. 5 a.m., or I should say just before 5 a.m. At 5 a.m., you can end up being delayed in your return. And everybody begins to worry about you getting home. It seems to imply that sometimes you may not make it back. I haven't had that happen yet, but don't go past that. So usually what I'll do is right around 3:30 I start getting paranoid, making sure that I'm going to be in the right place to get off the grounds. And then between 4 and 4:30 I want to make it out. So if you notice, I haven't found any food. Might be behind the saw blade area, but that's something I probably should make a note of when I come here. The hungry person is always here. So it might be worthwhile bringing food. You only need to bring one piece of food to get the rewards. Do it up here. Alright, so with this last pile up here, we'll have cleared out this floor, or the house, except for what's behind the bars. And then we'll look what we've got in our stash, and decide what we're taking home. We need a lot of wood, we need a lot of components. I think what we're going to do, though, we're going to want to get that still up and running. We've got a lot of sugar going, and so we'll get that still going. For trades. Alright, drop all this off. So now I know I've got the things. I'll always take my recon equipment bag, so my crowbar, my shovel, whatever else I might have brought. Again, we've got the shells that we've talked about. Talked about all of these items. So here, 2 items we haven't talked about. Gunpowder. Gunpowder is used for the ammo, so it's used with the shells, and I think a component at the workbench to create ammo. The ammo is universal, so you can use ammo for pistol, AK-47, shotgun. Moonshine and or alcohol. Alcohol is used for making bandages and medicine. Moonshine is a form of the alcohol that you can purify it. It becomes alcohol, but you need to have a purifier for it. Moonshine is really good for trading, as it says here, and also drinking if you're depressed. I'm not sure if that really helps too much, but I like to take the trade materials when I can get them. I have a full stack of electronics, like that, because we're going to be coming back here. So now let's look at this. Stack of sugar, and then we're going to take a bunch of components. And wood. There we go. So again, I'm taking this the moonshine back because I want to make sure I have trading material just in case the trader comes back. I usually like to keep constantly bringing a little bit of my extra items as I can, and then the rest is all components. Oh, for the exit. So here we have again lots of wood. We have components and special items in the squad. So I think we let Roman sleep the night. Hopefully we didn't get robbed. Excellent. So I got the chance to sleep through the night. How's he feeling? Still recovering. I was hoping he'd be cured by now. Alright, well, we don't have much of a choice here. We put Katia right into bed. We spare some food, yeah. So that's going to make her a little bit depressed that we weren't able to feed it. When we go back, we might take an item food with us. Roman is the one who's going to have to do some of the work. Got a little bit of food here if we want to. Let's take a look at the stove. What do we need? We need 2 fuel to do. We're just hungry at the moment, so let's not worry about that yet. Here, we got some water. We got a bunch of sugar. So if we want to go for the moonshine, we're going to need to make sure we have a bunch of components for filters and also doing the still. So we can do the still. before I do that, yeah, great. I don't think so. Yeah. All right, let's do the still. Get that going. So I'll put the still over here. Before I get going, I think I need, no, that's fuel, so we're good. What I was thinking about was whether or not I need to put a filter in the still when I run it, so I don't do a lot of running back and forth. So as we're doing this, we'll notice that Katia is going to go from tired, very tired to tired, and hopefully she'll actually, I think if I leave her there the whole day, she'll get 2 phases, or 2 tiers of sleep back. So, looks like I can make 1. I don't have enough water to make 2. I have enough sugar to make up to 4 of these, and actually, however many you make, it's the same amount of time. So if I increase this, you'll see it's just half an hour plus 4 hours. So now I need to make some fuel, and of course I'm out of wood. Wait on that, because I want to see if the trader comes. Over here, we'll make a filter. Then we'll put him back in bed. You could keep feeding everybody as soon as they're hungry. Yeah, we'll go up and see that. Needs some help there. So again, the trader comes. The trader always looks like the same guy. He's got the striped shirt. He looks like he's a prison convict or something who's escaped. Then everybody else who comes here either has an offer to make, like, hey, come help me do something, or they're actually another survivor looking for a place to stay. Most of the survivors bring something to the table. It says, oh, Amelia. So she's a talented lawyer. I'm not sure what advantages that has. I haven't seen any yet, but the question is, do we want to let her stay? And certainly, I'm okay with that. It's always good to have some extra bodies around so you can have some guard duty going on. So like for example, I can throw him right into bed now, and I can take her and use her to start doing items like close the door, make food. So we've got the water going. So here's where the danger is going to be coming into play with Roman. If we're not keeping him in a good mood, he may actually start beating on her, which will force us to take him out to scavenge instead of Katia. So then we'll be in a situation where we can't get as much stuff because we're worried about getting people hurt at home. Could make another filter because we're going to be going through those at a regular rate. Again, we are consuming resources that we want for our upgrade, but we're going to need to keep this stuff going, and we need some fuel for the stove, so we'll do that too. Where's the book? Alright, I probably just need to bring back a full stack of wood. Send her down here to start warming up the place. So watch, 13 degrees centigrade. So throw this on, and after a couple of minutes or so, it'll go back up. So I don't think we have anything else that we want to do today. No. He's now tired. We'll end the day, and we'll see. Yes, see. 2 cheers. So that's good. He's sleeping in bed. She's going to be on guard duty, and Katia's scavenging. We got 2 new places to go to. Small apartment. Elderly couple and their son. There's a minimal amount of free scavenging here. The rest of it is stealing. And again, there's the son and the elderly couple. If you get caught, the son starts to chase you with a shotgun. And again, then you end up defending yourself, and it turns bad for your morale. So this is not the greatest place to go for that reason. So again, here's a place where we've got some people staged. I think there's like half. There's a little bit of an area where we do some scavenging, and then the rest of it is the steal. It's primarily a stealing opportunity if you want to be rogue. But we don't need to do that. Again, we've got the small apartment complex. We've got a bunch of stuff still there. We just need to go grab stacks, and we don't need to take all food. We didn't want to take one thing of food with us. Let's do that. See if he's still there. He might leave after the first night. Did I not click on the right? Oh boy. I went to the elderly couple. Nice. My bad. So we're gonna dig through here. We'll get these couple things here that we can scavenge through. There's something up there we can scavenge through, but the rest of it's stealing. And I don't want to start on that path just yet. So we've kind of blown a night. Again, we would have brought our shovel. You could just turn around and head back out and just call it a loss. Personally, you know, I've already invested the time. As soon as I came here, I lost a day. So I might as well get what I can. Try to make up for it. Couple things to note. There's definitely food here. There's some other good things. I mean, this isn't a bad place to come grab stuff if you're going the rogue route. Dig, Katia, dig. Do some of those. Certainly the cigarettes for Roman will be good. We'll give him something to take the edge off. He has to smoke for a couple of days. Yes, I know, Katia. You could use a shovel. Too bad you left it back in the house. Then mindlessly wandered to the wrong place. No, leave it be big. Block 5. I haven't mentioned the red marks on the screen. This is sound, so that means something is here, either a person or a rat. This is probably the sun standing here on guard. He typically stays there for a while. He might go sleep a bit, but yeah, that's where he is. There's visibility down here, so if you try to get through, he'll see you. If you come through this door, he'll see you. If you're going far in, he'll see you. So look, we'll see this little icon. Go here, we take a look. Every once in a while you see him say something. And then this will slowly open up, and we'll see upstairs here in a second. That's either the mother or the father wandering around. So now you can see this is a little shadowy here, but that's the brother or the son. Oh, whoa. Okay. Get out of my sight. So he thinks he heard something there. Sure enough, he did. So if I wanted to, I can come over here, look through here. There's a door in the way, so if I open this door, come in here, go up the stairs. I can peek through here. We can see what's going on. So here's some noise. This is actually shutters opening and closing. You can actually see through that. And then there's mom gonna do some cooking. If we went in, she would call for her son, ask for help. So don't go through the door unless you're gonna rob him. There's a couple things to take here. So we're done picking up stuff here. We picked up everything we can that isn't to be stolen. The rest of this, if you want to sneak in and steal, this is an area you can steal some stuff from when they leave, waiting for the right timing. There's a place up here that you can look in that typically has some interesting items as well. It's a little bureau that you can look through. And depending on it, you could actually slip in through here too when the sun is wandering away. But we're not doing any of that. We're gonna head out. I'm not running because I don't want to make a lot of noise. Now that I'm outside, heck out. See what happened last night. Cigarettes for Roman. Feel better. Raid. Lost all our water. God. And they were both wounded. Alright, that's painful. Let's see how badly it is. Wound, slightly sick. Alright. Well, Roman needs to go get himself patched up. We gotta send Katia down to sleep. Biosay. Yeah. Looks like this is gonna be a raiding game, so we're gonna want to make sure that we're gonna get to getting our defenses built up quickly. She needs to sleep too. She's a mess. Get that going. All right, now let's go over here. Some fuel and components. Do we have any of this? No fuel, no filters. Yep. And they took our water. Ouch. Raids can be kind of costly. Something to be said about pushing to get the upgrades early. That purpose of boarding everything up. So you can eat this piece of food straight, and that gives you about a half a tier of feeding, so it goes from hungry to slightly hungry. Or you can cook it up with some food, and it goes for a full tier from hungry to not. Oh, what do we got up here? And we don't have anybody very hungry at the moment. We're running slightly low on food now. We're gonna be careful about that. Thank you for propane, sir. You're welcome. What do you need? Oh, and no, Amelius, go back there. Gotta get my right people talking. Thank goodness you're here. She'll hit the tenement building down the street. People are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We'll organize a hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds, medical supplies. Will you help? Yes, definitely help. When these come up, when you possibly can, it's not a bad idea to go. You can always click a second and say, well, who do I want to send? Send not your healthiest person, because there's no state change when they go and come back. So if you're running into supplies or issues like that, you can always send somebody who's in a worse state. Actually, in this particular case, because Katia is both sick and wounded and not being treated for anything, we're going to send her. We're going to put Roman in the bed because he got bandaged. So we already spent the bandage on his recovery. We want to take advantage of that. Katia has finished her thing there. Now she's sad. Probably just the state of things going, get raiding and get raided and the like. So this will also help to increase our mood. Hurry up. Go. And now let's go here and see about what we need to do our upgrades for the workbench to get blocking these items. We need lots of wood to block. Yes, she will go help you. So I'm going to need wood, a couple of parts, and components. 5, 4, 1. So we need to go back to the decrepit squad, if I'm not mistaken. 5, 4, and 1. Okay. Now you'll see that we're happy that we helped them. Notice that she's no longer sad. We helped them out. So, she's hungry. Nothing much to do now. We had our event at the door. You only have one a day. I don't really want to do anything else at this point in time. Maybe make the food in case we're raided. I think in patch 1.1.2, you can end up having your food stolen off the items here, but I haven't seen it happen yet. So I like to do this and then leave the food sitting there. Alright, well with that done, I think we'll end our day. So he's wounded, bandaged, so he needs to sleep. He's scavenging. We're going to go back to the rapid squad. Get stuff from there. And again, we were thinking about that guy who was there. We're lucky we took that piece of food with us, because otherwise we would have been starving or not having any food last night. We don't have any food to take to him. So, hopefully he's not there. Well, he's still there, but you know what? We're going to do this really quick. We'll get in and we'll get out. Hopefully we'll avoid the encounter with him. That will not hurt us too much there. So, so remember we needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of that, a stack of this, and a stack of that for the rest. This should give us an upgrade on our workbench, which won't immediately give us anything. I hate taking just the 2 water, but we are going to be at a premium for water. Alright, so let's go back. Still have a bunch of components here, a bunch of wood, so we definitely need to get back here again a couple more times. No, that went out. Now we're into day 6. We look like she's come back. That's great. So Amelie's returned after helping those people. We didn't get raided last night. We got our components. We're going to go ahead and call the episode at this point. We'll go ahead and start up again tomorrow, or actually after the morning here, next time. So again, thank you for joining Dextor Plays This War of Mine, and if you like, please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.